Hey everybody, Shonda here, ancestral medium and movement healer, bringing us our message for this week, channeled from the ancestors, from spirit. The first thing I kept getting, y'all, was make time to be still this week. Make time to listen within this week. And right, thank you, Spirit. And Spirit is like, yes, it means sitting still. Yes, it means laying down, even if it's for 3 minutes. Nobody's asking you to like take off of work and do all the things. Spirit is like, you have been moving forward. You have been progressing. You have been keeping your word. You have been staying and sticking in your integrity. Yes, 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 yes. Keep up the good job. Keep up the good work. But don't forget the discipline, the ritual, and the practice of your stillness that still needs to be implemented into your life this week. That stillness is going to help you stay regulated this week. That stillness is going to help you get the clarity that you need for when you do kind of hit a roadblock, for when you do get stuck, for when you don't have the answers. That stillness is going to give you the answers. That stillness is going to give you the creative solutions that you need to the things you're facing this week, the things you're overcoming this week, the things you're breaking through this week. That stillness is going to help bring you the clarity, the answers, and the solutions that you're looking for. You won't have to force it. You won't have to call. I'm hearing like a phrase my mama used to say. You won't have to call like every Tom, Dick, and Harry, to ask them their opinion or what they think you should do. When you sit in that stillness, you will begin to hear your own answers, to hear your own truth, and to just get your own advice and your own guidance. Because Spirit is saying, yes, this week you need to make and create time for stillness, but that is to get you in a deeper place of self trust. It's to get you in a deeper place of self trust, self alignment, self understanding. Then you won't feel like you got to call everybody for their opinion, for their validation, for their confirmation. You will get into this consistent practice of trusting yourself and moving accordingly. Even when you ask someone for their opinion, it won't be you looking at it from a lens of, please tell me what to do. Can somebody just tell me what to do? It will be from, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I know to be true. Asking someone who trusts you, someone who you trust with the alignment of your life, and then getting their opinion, because it still doesn't mean it's your truth. It's just that their opinion from their lens, their frame, their perspective. So Spirit is like, trust yourself this week. Go within, listen within. But more importantly, over everything else, even if you ain't trying to go find some answers within, right? Spirit was like, please sit down this week. Sit down this week. Make time to be still, period. All right. Let me see what chakra card is coming up for us. All right. Oh, we got two cards, y'all. You cannot make this up. All right, we got our throat chakra and our third eye chakra. So remember, throat chakra is right here. It's the color blue, right? And the throat chakra is responsible for how we communicate, our creative expression. How do we voice our opinions? How do we communicate in alignment and in love without, right? How do you stand on business in a loving way, is what I just heard. And then the third eye, this is what's connected to our intuition, right? Connected to the visions, the imagination, the things that we get to see and envision for ourselves. So let's see what we got. All right, throat chakra. Our theme for this week is connect with spirit. And here are our affirmations. I'm sorry, y'all, because I can't make this up. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation in stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. Ashe. Ask yourself, Ask yourself the question and listen within. Don't call your friend. Don't send nobody a DM. Don't start scrolling looking for confirmation. Sit in stillness and ask yourself, and the answer will be given. That's what I just heard. Okay, our third eye chakra and our theme for this week is knowledge. Here are our affirmations, y'all. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. So that just means when you sense something, whether you hear something, you see something, right? You have that intuition. We all have it, all right? It just shows up differently for us. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. That goes to our message that we got from last week. I cultivate positive beliefs about my life, myself, and others. This week, we got to be still. It's time to go within for answers. It's time to stop seeking the answers outside of ourselves. In the stillness, we will always find the answer. All right. I immediately heard amethyst from my crystal people when it comes to meditation. Amethyst. I also heard, I'm right. Thank you, Spirit. I'm also seeing clear quartz. That's one of our standard crystals, right? For my people who meditate and work with crystals. But I'm hearing clear quartz because it feels like you need to clear your mind. You got all the lists, you got your planners, you're making the list. Everything is just like on repeat in your head. And spirit is like, get that clear course out so you can literally just like clear it. For people who are really dealing with some heavy thoughts, I just heard black obsidian. To just do some clarity. But one thing that I've learned is that when you're working with heavy crystals like black obsidian, black tourmaline, anything, if it's not balanced with something else, like if you don't have like a jasper obsidian or a malachite, something to where that heaviness is being a rhodonite, something that's being balanced with that pull out, make sure you follow up with something. So if you're gonna do the black obsidian, maybe follow up with like an amethyst, follow up with a clear quartz or a thank you spirit, like a soda light or aquamarine, something that's gonna put something back in. Because that black obsidian, black tourmaline, they go in there and they get it out. So you want to make sure that you're balancing it by putting some energy back in. Okay. Mm. Food, right? Yes, spirit. Food, your stews, your smoothies, your grains, your rice. Really, really eating from the earth this week. Something that's going to help you feel grounded. And I'm also hearing that it's going to encourage you to participate in the stillness. It's going to encourage you to want to be still. And it's going to encourage you to feel safe. Like you're going to feel safe. All right. Safe to be still. It's going to feel safe to be still. Okay. Movement, right? I heard the same thing. Don't do the most this week. Do movement that feels, even if you want to challenge yourself, spirit's like, that's fine, but don't do the most this week. Movement that is going to allow for you to feel safe and feel grounded and feel rooted in yourself. So you don't have to jump out of the box, go out of the pocket. The movement that you feel comfortable doing, it challenges you just enough, and you know that your body got what it needed. Okay. hmm Rest. Rest this week. Don't push yourself. Don't overdo it. Rest. Don't underestimate the power of your rest. Don't underestimate how your rest can still allow for you to manifest everything that it is you're still working towards. Rest is a part of the manifestation process, not just producing, not just overworking, not just proving that you're worthy of doing it, even if it's just to yourself. Rest is still a part of that process. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. That's what we got. Let's be still. Let's be still this week. Put it in your calendar. Block it out, even if it's for 5 minutes. All right. Instead of answering that phone call, you know they about to take about an hour and a half of your time. If you answer that phone, sit in some stillness. You can get to them later. All right. Put yourself first. Okay. Keep going, keep growing, keep healing, y'all. If you're looking for a ancestral reading, Click the link in my bio or in the description below. You can book an ancestral reading, get connected to your ancestors, let them share with you what's going on in your life and how to apply that to your healing journey. What needs to be healed? What changes do you need to make in your day-to-day living to assist you on your healing journey? All right. Stay connected, like, share, subscribe. If it resonates, share with a friend who needs to hear this message this week. We all need to get into that space of it's okay to be still. The world will still turn, our manifestations will still come, and it's actually quite non negotiable to have that stillness in there. All right. Love y'all. I'll see y'all next time.